Do you get angry? I mean, like really pissed off, mad, and fuming angry. I'll be the first to raise my hand and say, I do. And if you do too, my question for you is, do you hold your anger in or do you express it and let it out? Hi, my name is Mallory, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you why it's so important to express your anger and ways that you can do that without harming yourself or anyone or anything around you. Before I do, I want to share with you some similarities between the emotion anger and the spring season. As many of you may know, I am a practitioner of classical Chinese medicine, so this metaphor between the spring season and anger comes from Chinese medicine theory. So within the theory of Chinese medicine relative to the seasons and the emotions, the classics say that we want to regulate our emotions like the seasons regulate themselves. Seasons are meant to be experienced, so we want to experience our emotions. Seasons are asking to be experienced. We don't really have a choice whether or not we want to experience them. They simply just happen around us. Well, our emotions are the same way, except we're giving ourselves a choice whether or not we want to experience that emotion by either choosing to express it or hold it in. This spring season, imagine how you feel when the days are longer and the sun is shining bright and you can feel the warmth on your skin and your face. You feel alive, you feel expansive, you feel like you can just grow socially and maybe even accomplish many more things. You naturally want to be a little bit more active and moving during the spring season. The liver channel system and the liver organ in Chinese medicine embody the same characteristics. So the way that the liver channel system flows through our body ideally flows with ease. So the liver channel controls how our energy moves in our body. The liver channel also moves in all directions. So it flows up, it flows out, and it does even flow down. Now, take for example when you don't feel like things are flowing smoothly within your body. Maybe you're hungry, so you feel all this tension and tightness in your abdominals growling at you, telling you that you're hungry. Maybe you feel this tension and pressure in your chest and this tightness when you're anxious or sad or frustrated or even angry. So that liver channel system, according to Chinese medicine, is also going to embody that tension and tightness and pressure. So close your eyes for me and imagine the Hulk. So this fictional character that was created by Marvel. And when the Hulk is his citizen self, so I think his name is Dr. Bruce, he is very calm, collected. He's a scientist. He's very much into his head and getting things accomplished. So there we see that growth and expansion, just like spring. When the Hulk gets super pissed off, what happens? Or what does he need to do to grow himself into the Hulk? He's got to get really pissed off and mad. And then he expands and grows into this monstrous being that's probably 100 times the size of the civilian Dr. Bruce. While he's going through the process of expanding into the Hulk, he creates all this tension and pressure inside of him before he just bursts and explodes. So keep that image in your mind. Now imagine the last time you got really pissed off. Did you feel like you were just gonna burst, that you had to burst? Did you let yourself express that anger? When we create all this tension and pressure in our body and it's not expressed, where is that tension and pressure going to go? I mean, the consequences to not expressing anger are so far beyond that Chinese medicine would say that anger is definitely relative to long-term, chronic, and very serious illnesses. Now, you may be wondering, well, Mallory, what am I supposed to do when I get pissed? Act like the Hulk and create all this tension and pressure in my body and just burst? Well, yeah. That is what I want you to do. Express your anger, get it out. But again, don't do it in a place where you're going to harm yourself or harm anyone or anything around you. When I'm in practice with my patients and we're talking about this relationship between the spring season and anger, and I'm describing this to them, I will tell them to go into your basement, go outside, or get in your car and hold everything in, hold that anger in, create that tension and pressure, and then just shout your head off, tense up your arms and your limbs and your neck, and just let it rip, scream your head off. Wouldn't you know it, that the sound that Chinese medicine theory gives to the spring season and anger and the liver channel system is going to be shouting. So shout your head off. Some patients that are a little more shy to act on these suggestions, I'll tell them to go sit in their car, grab the steering wheel, close all the doors and windows, grab that steering wheel so tight that, again, you create that tension and pressure and scream your head off. Before I had a safe place to really express my anger, I used my car to do that. And I would scream so loud sometimes that I could literally feel my teeth shatter. But afterwards, I felt great. And then I had more clarity and more energy and more space in my body to then ask myself, okay, I got that out of my system. Now what do I need to do to find a solution to this problem or to decrease the anger that I'm experiencing or what is causing my anger? Other things that you can do to help yourself express your anger would be punch a pillow, scream and yell, go for a really intense exercise, so running, jogging, even boxing. And then there are also breath exercises that you can do where you just quickly exhale through your mouth. The whole idea is to express your anger, experience it, and get it out, just like the spring season expresses itself. Other ways to support yourself when you're experiencing anger, especially anger that's long-term and is difficult to find a quick resolution for, is going to be with acupuncture and Chinese herbs. Acupuncture is phenomenal at regulating the nervous system, calming the body, and smoothing the flow of energy and qi within the body. Even though I'm encouraging you to express that anger, even just talking about it helps that expression, which then in turn helps your practitioner to further facilitate your acupuncture treatment and give you the most appropriate herbs for how you're feeling. I hope that you found this video very useful, but most importantly, that it encourages you to take action to express your anger. If you have any other suggestions on ways that you like to express your anger, let me know in the comments down below. As always, stay curious about yourself and the world around you, and I will see you in 2 weeks.